I am sick and tired of the lack of authenticity on TikTok regarding watches. And today, I'm gonna expose them all. The lack of authenticity in this industry and its content is actually disturbing. What you think, I am doing what I feel is right, and I've always done that, and I will never stop doing that. Today, it's time to call out all the bullshit. You're gonna be part of that. If you're the type of person that gets easily offended, please do not watch this video. I'm literally not gonna leave any stone unturned, and I'm not gonna leave any survivors well now.
Rolex.
No money.
Omega.
No money.
Patek Philippe.
Old money.
Vacheron.
No money.
Cartier.
Old money.
Seiko.
No money.
Audemars Piguet.
Old money.
Look at that grim smile on her face. Who the does she think she is? No offense to any woman, any way, shape, or form. I can't take this piece of serious. All I can visualize is her trying to flirt and suck to get a deal done. Yeah, it is what it is. That's what I see. She's like, oh, Rolex, no money. Who the are you scumbag? And I know exactly why you tried to do this, Emily Rose. I don't give a You want attention, you got attention. Now off. Let me actually have a look who the she is actually. Emily Rose sold over 125 properties. Contact to invest. Shut the up. You cannot judge the net worth of a single person on their watch. No money. Omega. Oh, my top 3 client. This is my top 3 client that has spent millions on watches. Millions of watches. The gentleman is worth billions. His everyday watch is a Seamaster 300, an Omega Seamaster 300 James Bond from 2012. That is the watch he wears every single day. No money. Who the are you? Shut the up.
3 watches that will always do well even when the market is down, but it's definitely not down right now.
We're getting these clowns back. Best investment watches. If a single salesperson on TikTok is talking to you about investment watches,
block him.
I haven't seen this video, but guess what? It's gonna be a Rolex. Let me guess. A GMT? A Daytona? A ceramic Daytona? What the Let me guess. I haven't seen this.
Rolex Panda.
Rolex Panda. Rolex Daytona. At least have your facts straight, you idiot.
This is going for double retail. This one's going for 5K under retail. Which one's a better investment, guys?
If it goes double retail, you absolute then it is not a good investment because it's already double retail. What is it gonna do? Quadruple retail? Of course not, you idiot. Don't listen to people like that. It pisses me off. This is the that people get burned on. Well, I'm actually gonna question you. If you listen to people like this, you actually have problems yourself.
Rolex.
Not rich.
Omega.
Not rich.
Patek Philippe.
Rich.
Vacheron.
Not rich.
Cartier.
Rich.
Seiko.
I've stopped her at exactly the right visual element. Now, just look at her. Would you take this person serious? Not rich. Rich. Not rich. Rich. You're a piece of Emily. F off. You're the one that's poor, by the way. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with you being poor. But there is something wrong with you being an absolute arsehole.
If Rolex is no money, like what is Tissot? What is Casio?
Mate, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you wear. It's not about that. It's not about rich or not rich. It's like this type of attitude and behavior as if people that are not rich are not important. You snob, go back to your hole and suck a of the first bloke you see in the pub, you head. I cannot cope with this bullshit, honestly. This is the new drop at IFL watches, the Citizen Koi fish. It's a fish in a koi. No, it doesn't make sense. But it is a fish. Hand painted. It's limited to how many pieces?
300.
300 pieces produced. Every single one of them is hand painted. And it's Citizen. And it's IFL. And you need to make sure you don't miss out. It glows in the dark. The fish glows in the dark. It's a fish. And it glows in the dark. So, it's a fish. It's glass. September 1st, 4 o'clock. Don't miss out. Yes, this is an advertisement. No, this is not a scam. And I am Nico. I approve this message.
You would be the first person with it on your wrist. Mazah.
This is the first one I clicked. You wouldn't make it up. You would be the first one to have this on your wrist. Right. It's gonna be an interesting video.
Mazah at 86. Let's go. Scott and Devin, you guys are visiting from
Texas.
Texas.
Hey, you need to see her face. You need to see that smug face of that I'm so honored. First of all, I think it's very steep. Second of all, look at that smug face. She's lying. And look at those lovely people. They have worked their asses off to get that watch. For them to get lied at by such a piece of shit. My sincerest apologies. I hate this bullshit. They're all f***ing snakes. I don't know who she is. I have no idea. Maybe in her spare time she works for a dog sanctuary. Maybe she helps elderly people at night. I don't know. What I see here is where I base my opinion on. And my opinion is she's a scumbag. Anything that comes out of 47th Street is bullshit. He is the first one with the watch on his wrist. A load of bullshit. He's not even the first one that owns that watch. The first owner was the one that bought it from the Rolex authorized dealer. Now the chances are quite high that this guy that bought the watch from the authorized dealer immediately flipped it to someone in 47th Street. But it's then passed several hands. Look at all the negotiation videos. Every watch changes hands 4 times on the same day. It is a load of bollocks, and these people are victim of it because they trust her.
Rolex doesn't pay taxes because they're owned by Hans Welsdorf Foundation, a charity trust in Switzerland. Charity trust in Switzerland, they pay 0 taxes. Rolex makes more than 1.2 million watches.
Listen, I know Khalid. Khalid is a nice guy, I'm not gonna lie, but this is bull. This is incorrect. Rolex does pay taxes. And just to clarify that, and you can put this up on a print screen or whatever, Rolex is a Swiss company, still pays Swiss corporate taxes on its profits. Being foundation owned doesn't exempt the business itself from taxation. So what is stated is not right. I'm not off about this, but I actually respect Khalid. His content is sometimes, well, most of the time it's cringy, but like, he's creative, mate. I give him that.
If you're buying this watch to impress someone, you're doing it wrong. This is the smooth bezel Datejust. I think personally, you should definitely go for something like this, which is the fluted bezel.
So this is the new watch sellers today. If you buy this watch to impress someone holding a Rolex, you're doing it wrong. If this is the way you try to sell a watch, you're doing it wrong. What is your name? Chrono Group. Off. If you buy a Rolex to impress someone, you're doing it wrong in general, because you should always buy the watch for yourself and not for anyone else. You have nothing to prove to anyone. You buy a watch because it makes you feel better. People like that, I don't know, he puts himself out there, started his wee business, fantastic, really good. Stop talking like this, you'll be all right.
We saved our client over £20,000 with these aftermarket parts. Our client has a Day-Date 40 with an olive dial and he wants to upgrade to a slate ombre dial and an RBR bezel. The price difference between these two watches is over £20,000. He didn't want to spend over 20 grand on his new piece. So what we've done is we've got him an 18 karat bezel with lab diamonds, and we've got him an aftermarket ombre, slate ombre dial for his watch.
So basically, he has a watch, but he wants that watch, that really nice watch, to look even more expensive and look like a watch that is worth £20,000 more. And he's making the statement that he helped the client save £20,000 by replacing 2 parts of the watch with fake parts. Well, you're not trying to save any client £20,000, you're actually costing your client significant money. In this case, you've probably charged the client £3,500–4,000 for a fake dial and a fake bezel, by the way, with lab diamonds, cheap as anyway. And you're gonna replace those authentic parts with those parts. Now, I know what you're saying, right? You're not gonna throw away the real dial, and you're not gonna throw away the real bezel. That's the point I'm trying to make. You didn't save your customer £20,000. You made your customer spend £3,000, £4,000, £5,000 on fake parts. You made about 200% profit on that. What is the client now? The client has a watch with aftermarket parts and real parts, but how much are those aftermarket parts worth? Those aftermarket parts are worth all. Like, he can't sell this watch anymore. Yeah, he can sell the watch and put the original parts back, and he spent £3,000, £4,000, £5,000 more than he actually had to. He's losing that money. If you have bought the ombre dial with the correct bezel, you wouldn't have lost a single penny. So actually, this is wrong advice, and what you're stating in this video is absolute bull.
With them doing that, does that void their warranty?
Yeah, he actually voided the warranty because Rolex will recognize if that watch has been opened by a non-certified person, because this is probably done by a f***ing idiot in a back room in Hatton Gardens. So yeah, the warranty will be voided as well. That was actually a really good point. He's done something right, Jesus Christ. F*** me, he's difficult sometimes. But that was a really good point. His warranty is also gone. So he lost the warranty on his watch as well while we're at it. Well done. And it doesn't matter if you put the original parts back, warranty is void. And if you think that Rolex doesn't know that that watch has been opened, you're very, very naive.
Got a client who's reached out to me over Instagram. He's got something a bit interesting to part exchange. Find out what it is. There he is. Good to meet you.
Let's get this deal done. Today, I've got some of my watch personal stock selling to you.
Okay.
I want to sell some of my watches.
Yeah.
And I want to get my Lambo, if possible.
So before we go and see the car,
yeah,
let's have a look at the part exchange.
Cool. Let's get them out.
This is such a video by 2 absolute It's ridiculous. Well, I don't know the watch dealer to be honest, so I'm not gonna blame him, but this is as fake as they come. We know that George is not a very honest person. We've seen that on our automotive channel, MK2. However, what I see here doesn't make any sense.
Today, I've got some of my personal stock selling to you.
He's a watch retailer and he wants to sell one of his personal stock to get a car.
Before we go and see the car, because your dream car's literally parked right there.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the part exchange.
Cool, let's get them out.
Yeah, your dream car is there. Yeah, let's take the watches out. Like, that's not a natural flown conversation.
Got my AP.
An AP, nice.
Bought my other Rolex as well.
Oh, that's lovely.
So that's the green AP 2023.
Right.
For that, I want 43 grand. Full rose root beer.
Yeah.
Retail on that's 39 grand. My day-to-day Submariner 2023. I want 9 grand for that part exchange. And this is my beautiful Rose Daytona Sundust.
This has got to be one of my favourites.
Yeah.
If you total it up, how much are we looking at?
136 grand.
I need to double check the values on these and I'll go to put it across to a dealer.
This is why I know it's bull. So this watch dealer goes to a car dealer to then trade his watches in for a car. Then the car dealer goes to another watch dealer to then sell. Why the does the watch dealer not goes to the other watch dealer and just get the money? It doesn't make any sense. He can get these liquidated within an hour at really good prices. This is fake, this is bullshit. This is one of those fake marketing things. And every video of, by the way, George, this is not automotive stuff, has nothing to do with watches, however this has, starts with him walking down the stairs. Did you not notice that, by the way? Matt, did you not notice that?
Now you said it, now I've noticed it.
Yeah, every video starts with him walking down the stairs. I am sick of this fake bullshit. The world is the watch world is including myself, to be honest, because I struggle to make proper content as well. We're all and now I need to step up my game. Well, it's not very hard with these idiots. Can we go now? It's late.
If I was wanting to buy a watch off a proper watch company, where would I go?
prideandpinion.com, authorized dealers, we do things right.